Welcome everyone to the Gamer Headlines Show, Gamer Headlines' weekly entertainment podcast. This is episode 75. I'm one of your co-hosts, Adnan Riaz, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Chris Cortez.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Planet Earth, yeah!
So we started recording about 2 hours?
Yeah, we were talking for we were talking for about an hour and a half, and then we had recording issues for about like half an hour or something.
It's just not going to go well, is it?
No, I think like someone will lose a limb by the end of this episode. I don't know how, but it'll just happen. Like my mouse will explode because I didn't change the batteries.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But dude, what's up, man? Talk nerdy to me. What's been happening since last episode?
Gears of War 4, yes.
The beta, to be exact. You're not. Adam hasn't done time traveling yet. That would be amazing if you did. Well, that'd be amazing. You're like, dude, I time traveled, and God, I played the entire campaign. It was amazing.
Fucking Jake Franco returns to 1963. I fucking time traveled the future.
You're like JD. You know, John Dom. He's amazing. What's his name? John Dom.
So yeah, basically, I've had 2 days into the beta. The beta was released on Monday. I got my code mid-evening on Monday, so it took a couple of hours to download as well. And I was playing it. I played about 4 or 5 games before I turned it off. But like today, I've committed an entire day, Tuesday. I mean, to the beta. I just unlocked the reward that I get as well for the main game. So I reached level 20. So yeah, I've been hammering the fucking shit out of this game, like, non-stop. Nice. Obviously, it's a beta, there's glitches, there's problems here and there, there's loads of problems, some people even haven't got codes yet. But playing it, though, online, like, I've found it to be very, very different, and kind of like something hard to become accustomed to again, because I haven't played Gears of War 3 in ages, and I can't remember the last time I actually played Gears of War 3. And it's completely different from the Ultimate Edition, which, like, you can see, you appreciate the Ultimate Edition more after you play Gears of War 4, because you realise that it was a true homage to Gears of War 1.
Right.
Like, the mechanics are so... Like, in Gears of War 4, it's so robust, because like, there's one point where you're just roadie running and you can't shotgun. On Gears of War 1, it's trademark, you could just roadie run and shotgun at the same time. Mm-hmm. So that the blocked off, so it's more like very standstill shooting, like kind of like, concrete shooting. But yeah, basically I've had time playing Dodgeball, which is a new mode, which is very, very good. And I also played Team Deathmatch. I've also played on all 3 maps. Used a new weapon, the drop shot. Like, I mean, like, here's the problem I had as well with it. Like, obviously I should be looking into it whatever else, but Gears of War 3 is better. When you picked up a weapon the first time, it'd tell you how to use it, even if it was a long shot, whatever else, it'll tell you how to do it. With the drop shot, it doesn't explain how to use the weapon, because like, I'd pick it up and just press the right trigger, and it'd fire and land on the floor. I'm like, wait, what? So I had to go online and look up it, and if you hold the right trigger down, it flies, and then you can like land it everywhere else. It's a brilliant weapon, but I feel like they could have just had a tutorial when you pick it up, because it is a brand new weapon to the series. But playing it, it's really good though, because like when you start off, they'll randomly spawn you as a character. You can't pick your own character in this, so basically you get chosen as one of them. Mm-hmm. So in the swarm, you might be a drone, you might be a sniper, you might be something. In the cog, you might be JD, you might be Kate, you might be someone else, Dell, you might be anyone. So it's like it randomly generates you to be every character at like some point or something along those lines. It's cool though. To start off with the intro though as well. Like when you load into a match, it shows your entire team. You can pick out the loadout. You can have a Lancer and a Hammerburst instead of having a Gnasher and a Lancer. Or like you can kind of mix and match with just a few weapons they give you. Mm-hmm. Not all the weapons are in there, but it's a few, just a couple to kind of sample out. And then like just playing it as well. Like it's so smooth. It runs really nicely. The graphics are really good. After the graphics are after seeing how much hate people were putting on the fucking graphics, I'm actually really impressed with them. It was really good. It looks crisp. It looks like it's just kind of like it's edging itself up. Like obviously it's a pre-alpha build, but like they really have like built it into being something like just like it's a lot of heart has gone into this game to kind of revive like interest in it. Right. I mean, if you're a Gears of War fan, this is not judgment. This is clearly a Gears of War sequel. Like, it is pure, gone back to the roots, down but not out, everything else about it. It's got cool mechanics in it. Like, there's points where, like, there's a new run cover thing where you can, like, run, and if you press B, you can just jump straight onto the cover or over it.
Oh,
so it's like just
so
like
cool.
Free-flowing kind of combat. And, like, obviously you have the knife execution, you can grab people from cover. It's really, really cool for that. But I've been fucking digging it so far.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I was gonna actually say, man, what's it called about? Well, two things I was going to say. First of all, I am entitled to the beta because I also picked up Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and I was sent my code. And I told Adam this when I this morning. I saw I had my code, so I tried entering it, and it wouldn't. It said, "Oh, this code is invalid," and I'm like, "What?" So I think they sent me a shitty code. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to download it after. Oh, excuse me, after we're done recording here. But yeah, man, that sounds great. I hopefully I'll be able to jump in and try it out. You were telling me there's like bots and stuff for offline play. That's so cool. I love it when
it's got like private matches with bots and stuff you can sort out. So if you're not hugely competitive, you can kind of like just jump into that.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, dude, the thing about the graphics, yeah, that's an interesting thing. I'm actually Adam and I, like we mentioned, I think last podcast, we played Gears of War Ultimate Edition together, and I'm playing through the whole, Gears trilogy to refresh my mind because I've forgotten those games so much. And I actually I started Gears 2 without you, Adam, but we could always play. I'm so down. But I actually turned on Gears 2, and I immediately was like, "Holy shit, this looks like crap." Like after playing Ultimate Edition, the remake of like Gears 1, which looked fantastic, I popped in Gears 2 and I'm like, this looks like dog shit. Like this looks really bad, Gears 2. So I think people just forget what the games look like, and they think like it's you remember in your head how a game looked, and then when you actually go back and play it, you're like, ugh. You know what I mean? I think that's the case with Gears 4, that everyone for some reason thinks that it looks like crap because whatever, they imagine Gears 1, 2, and 3 as looking better than what they did. When in reality, they didn't look that good. And actually, Ultimate Edition looks fucking great. And so does Gears 4. So that's kind of like my take on the graphics.
Yeah, like it's really really good playing it. Like there are problems with it. I could probably find out like if there was a feedback when they do the feedback thing. I will give them feedback because I think that some of the weapons are imbalanced.
Right.
The shotgun is a little bit too smooth for my liking. Like obviously it's a bit different from Ultimate Edition, but like there are problems with it where it's like ridiculously overpowered. They have like cool mechanics where you can do active reload, where you can basically even if the gun's full, you can just active reload it straight away. So it gives you like that kind of just that edge boost in case you need it. It's good as well because at first I was so kind of like when I saw it in the trailer, I was like, that's stupid. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck are they doing to make everything OP? But it's like kind of like has a charging system on it. So basically, if you do it, you won't get another active reload for like a couple of seconds or so. Mm-hmm. So it kind of like balances itself out. But it's worked out really well. Like I think I need maybe a couple more hours, like maybe next week, and give a full verdict on what I actually took away from the entire thing. But I really dug what I've got. I was like, that's fucking, it's really good. Like, it plays so well. Like, It plays like Gears of War 3, but it's the next stage of the evolution.
Right.
Even if Rod Ferguson doesn't say that, it kind of is the next spring. It's a springboard for something even bigger if they're going to make something. Obviously, this is just the multiplayer side we're talking about.
Yeah. Dude, that's great, man. I hopefully I could I won't have too much issues, and Microsoft will let me, get my rightful piece of the pizza. But well, yeah, no, dude. For me, since last show, I released my new movie. My newest no budget film I've been working on. For those of you who are listening to the show, I actually, oh my god, for years now I've been making no budget films. What are no budget films, you ask? They're lower than low budget films. Like I don't have a lot of money, so I can't really put a whole lot of money into making movies, but like there's some money put into these movies. It's all done for fun. I just I get an idea, I want to see it come to life. And so now the movie I released, actually at the time of this recording, yesterday on Monday, was it's the sequel to a 20-minute short film I made last year called Drunk Max. The sequel is called Drunk Max 2 Still Drunk. And it's a feature-length sequel. It's only half the time this time around I'm drunk, and the other half I'm normal. It's a normal movie or whatever. But yeah, man, I had the premiere on Saturday. It was really cool. I invited some close friends over. Some could make it, some made it. A lot of the cast came, and we all poured some drinks. We all got together. We saw the movie, and I gave a little speech right before, as I usually do. It's like a thing I do. And it's great, man. It was so cool showing the movie to people because, I'm tinkering away in my game room and working on this, and then I finally released it to the wild and I show it to people, and it was cool. It was really fun seeing people's reactions to it and things like that. I did put it on YouTube. If you guys are interested in watching it, my listeners, or our listeners, it's on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/crhappen. It clocks in at an hour and 9 minutes, so it's some dedication. But if you have a drink, I recommend getting drunk and watching the movie. It's just like the first movie. It's better watched if drunk. If you could legally drink, please, by all means, get drunk and watch this movie. But I think it was cool, man. I had a really fun time making it. It took me about a year to complete the movie and to release it, so it was a hell of an endeavor. A lot of times I got sick making that movie because I got drunk for the movie. There's a lot of there's a lot of days where I passed out. I don't remember what the fuck happened. There's actually, I'll say one quick story. There's a scene in the movie, spoilers, where my character Max is drunk, and my character's wife Broomhilda, who's played by Rebecca, I invite her over my house for a reason I won't declare because you guys gotta see the movie. It's fucking hilarious. And it's like a whole sequence with me and Rebecca, and it's a fun. I think it's such a cute sequence. I think Rebecca's great in the movie. My wife is so fucking funny, and she does this really cute accent. It's super adorable. And anyway, I was looking through the thing, like, when I woke up the next day from shooting that and I was sober, I looked through the scenes and I'm like, I don't remember filming any of this. So for that entire scene, that whole sequence, I have absolutely no memory of filming it, absolutely no memory of directing it, but I did it because I'm saying the lines are in the script, and, but I was watching that, and I'm like, oh my god, I have no memory of this, and Rebecca was like, yeah, you were really weird. Like, she was telling me, like, you would, like talk to yourself, basically, and, like, sometimes you'd tell me things, and it was kind of weird, and I blacked out. I have no memory of that, so, it was kind of funny, but anyway, it's online. I hope you guys check it out. It really I'm so happy it's finally finished. And actually my next, I already know what my next film project is going to be. It's going to be a very, very short film, probably about 12 minutes long. It's an idea that a friend of mine came up with. He basically wanted to make a movie, but he came up to me and said, but can you, like, help me make it? Because, he's never made a movie before. I'm like, dude, absolutely. So we're co-directing it, and I help write one of the drafts. But it's a movie that's called Kill Bill Murray, The Defaced Dollar. And it's a very weird movie, but hilarious. It's almost like a live-action cartoon. It's really funny. And it's about these two guys that want Bill Murray, the actor, on a dollar bill, a U.S. dollar bill, so badly that they come to the conclusion of, oh, well, we have to kill him in order for him to be on the dollar bill, because you have to die to be on a dollar bill, right? Isn't that how it works? And so the movie's them trying to find Bill Murray and kill him. And it's not, I won't spoil it, but it's not what you think the movie's going to be. It's a cool movie. And you'll see Bill Murray's in it, kind of, not the actual actor, but the character Bill Murray's in it, and you're like, that doesn't look like Bill Murray, and it's meant not to look like Bill Murray, and you'll see. It's a cool idea, and hopefully, my fingers are crossed, we have it out by August of this year, because it's a very short movie. It's not going to take us a very long time to film, but so that's basically it, man.
That's cool. That's cool.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm very, very proud of it. I'm really happy that I was able to make another movie. I have people, dude, it's just very nice that, you tell somebody, hey, do you want to be in a movie? And you have to, like, say lines and you have to work and shit, but you have to do it for free because we don't have a budget. And I'm surrounded by friends that are like, absolutely. Like, they're so down for it. So that really means the world. And actually, dude, you're in the next Drunk Max movie. You're in Drunk Max 3. Adnan is going to lend his vocal talents. I'll say what your character is. Adnan,
No.
You sure? No? Be a surprise? Okay, yeah. All right. It'll be a surprise, but Adnan's voice is in it. You don't like. It's a cameo, dude. But it's really you're funny in the movie. I like it a lot. I already wrote part 3. It's gonna be what I'm gonna make after Kill Bill Murray, but you're hilarious in it. You're really cool. It's a role that if you came up to me and said, "Hey man, I'm making a movie. Can you voice this character?" and I read my lines, I'd be like, "I get to say that? Oh fuck yeah!" And plus, you have an amazing accent, so I can't wait to hear it in the movie. Like, I'm like, and the character's British, and I didn't write it British, but you'll see, dude. When you read it, you'll be like, "Oh, this is awesome. I get to say that."